it shouldn't be, because we want to make sure everybody is comfortable and safe. We don't want anybody doing things that would make you uncomfortable. Y'all good with that? Okay. That's everything that I have. Ladies and gentlemen, I'd like to introduce to you the chairman and CEO of Anthrocon Incorporated, Uncle Kagi. And our kaiju friend in the big screen, Ronnie Noodles. Ronnie, come on up here.
No, you cannot kaiju. That's for after the con.
Don't touch it, Ronnie. Come here. You get to talk, not touch. Come here. All right, I'm going to turn the microphone over to these guys. Thank you very much. Take it away, Uncle Kagi.
Right. Thank you all for coming today. The convention is finished. We're done. Let's all go home. No, I got my hastily scrawled list here. You'll forgive me. I meant to have like all fancy monitor and everything. I also meant to have a proper chair on stage for our ASL interpreter Lauren down here, but I forgot. I'm very, very sorry, my dear. Yes, Sam is quite a gigantic jerk for not getting me a seat, and I'm going to tell all the people who can understand sign language what a douche he is. I love when she does that. Okay, first off, our theme this year, what is our theme, Mr. Ronnie?
Well, our theme just happens to be the great city that we're having this convention in. It's the furry city, Anthropolis. We want to celebrate our host city of 18 years. I don't know if there's any other convention that has been in the same city in our community for that long, but we want to show the love back to Pittsburgh, the same amount of love they've shown to us for almost 2 decades. What do you think about that?
What's today's date, by the way? Is today the 29th?
Today is the 29th.
Today's the 29th. Tomorrow's June 30th.
Oh,
June 30th marks 25 years since the incorporation of anthrocon in Pennsylvania.
That's our 25th anniversary and stuff, right?
It is our 25th year as anthrocon incorporated.
Wow, that's something. I don't think like half of this room here is even that old, right?
Well, okay, and usually at this point there's some jackass news who isn't even born that got it. Never mind. All right, do we by chance have the representative of this year's charity, Rabbit Wranglers, present? Right down in front. Why don't you guys stand up? Let me see. I did my job here, but I don't know how to get up here. Wait. Actually, it looks like you brought somebody along with you there. I'll tell you what, if somebody, one of the Texans, somebody can help our guest up on the stage right there. You can do that. It's dark back there, so make sure you don't trip. But we'll cover a few other things before we let our wonderful guest up here tell you a little bit about what they do. We're doing some things a little bit differently this year. We are having some of the performances, mostly the talking head performances like me, in Hall C downstairs.
Oh, Hall C. Isn't that like right beside the dealer's room where all that like beautiful windows are that look at the river?
It is right beside the dealer's room, and I have promised the dealers I will not be very loud. Now, Hall C is where the parade lineup will be. If you've been watching the weather, we're looking at a good chance of rain on Saturday.
Boo!
Pittsburgh gets me drunk and then it rains.
Look, if we have anyone out there that knows how to do like a really good sun dance, like there's a whole room out there and you can like practice all day long, right?
So, if you're a fursuiter, we're still going to have the parade, unless of course there's lightning coming down. But bear in mind, it's liable to be a bit moist out there, so you might want to consider if you do want to take part in the parade. The block party will also go on.
And we will be making all updates and announcements for whatever happens with the Creator Block Party on all of our announcement channels online in person, and you'll probably hear this guy whining about it.
Well, speaking of which, if they need information, where exactly do they go?
So, there's plenty of ways that you can find out information about anthrocon. One of the easiest ways that do that is by going to Anthrocon's website, which is easily found at anthrocon.org. And there's a whole bunch of stuff that can help you find what you need. And if you can't find that, oh, look, there's a bunny on stage. Everyone, look. You can find information about this charity, the Rabbit Wranglers, on our website, too. What a convenient segue.
I would like to introduce, I'll tell you what, I'll hold the microphone for you since you seem to have your hands full. We have Swaz from Rabbit Wranglers. What exactly is Rabbit Wranglers?
Hi, thank you all so much for inviting us here today. I have to say that in my 20 years of rescuing, never have I ever had so much competition for my rabbits. All the cute animals here. My goodness, thank you so much for all helping. So he's getting a little nervous. This is Nugget. Nugget is one of our buddies. He came to us through a good Samaritan taught us found him running in the park. So we know that domestic rabbits cannot survive outside. So we went out and caught them because he wouldn't have made it without us. So your being here today, your generous donations are what enable us to take care of bunnies like these. So you're saving lives by everything that you do. So thank you.
Thank you. We have a number of items that are going to be up for auction. Many of them will be up for raffle. Some of the items up for auction are things like, hotel rooms that you don't have to get in line for. You might want to come to the auction for that. And I'm going to ask you a question, if it's not an awkward question. Every organization has a certain amount of annual requirement for revenue. About how much do you hope you can make in a year?
Well, our medical bills are very high. Our specialty is medical rabbits. So we can go anywhere from $300,000 to $700,000 a year for our rabbits. So we definitely need the income to come in to take care of our rabbits. At all times, we have anywhere from 60 to 70 rabbits in our care, and we don't have a facility. We actually go through foster homes. So if you're interested in becoming a foster, we'd love that too.
So stop by the charity table downstairs in the village room. Definitely come by. The charity auction. Thank you again, Scott. I've become aware of I don't know if it's a new fad or whatever, but people like to make stickers. And they like to stick them to things. I just want you to remember that somebody has to pay to take those stickers down. Especially if you try to put them up, like say on the priceless artwork here in the DLCC. Please do not do that. Please do not stick stickers out on the poles outside. However, one of the local business people has sort of come up with a solution. Mr. Ronnie?
Oh yeah, so, how many of you here that have been to Anthropon before have heard of Furryland? Yeah, Furryland! You get all those lasagna wraps that you keep on eating every day.
Yes?
So, Furryland, interestingly enough, we heard that they actually want stickers in their restaurant. So, if you got that fix in to put your stickers on someplace that's not as stickable or whatever, you can go to Furryland and you can take your stickers and put it all over their bathroom door. And their goal is this year, they want to cover all their bathroom doors with furry stickers. So, get to sticking, guys.
Furryland, of course, is inside Pizza Parma up on Liberty Avenue. And again, if they want to plaster their bathroom doors in furry stickers, I give it 18 minutes.
If you guys can't beat 18 minutes, you're slacking.
So, indeed, if you want to put stickers up, give it to the folks in Pizza Parma. That is Furryland. let's try not to deface the public property. It might look cute today, but after a month when it's all faded, it starts to peel and the glue is getting all it's not that cute at that time. I've also noticed that folks seem to like to go down to the waterfront. Yep. We can't tell you not to go to the waterfront. It's a beautiful place. But number one, don't fall in the river. Play it with the guardrail. And number two, across the river, people are living there and trying to sleep. So try to keep it down to a dull sonic boom. Okay, what are the things here? Oh, shuttles. We have shuttles.
I don't know, do we have shuttles?
I don't know. Do I pay for them?
Oh, I think you did. They cost us like a whole bunch of money.
Oh, that's right. I remember I got the bill.
Well, I think the shuttles are like running between almost all of Anthrocon's partnered convention hotels. So if you're staying at one of those farther away hotels where you gotta, take a little bit of a hike to get here, well, there's good news because Anthrocon has shuttles that are running to pretty much every single partner hotel except for the ones that are directly across the convention center. But we also have all the information about when you can expect the shuttle. Because last year we heard a little bit of feedback that no one could find the shuttle buses, or I waited for an hour and they never came. Well, this year we decided that we would do you a favor and we actually have a new tracking system so you can see exactly where those buses are. So you can find those at
if you look at the back of your badge, there are 3 QR codes. One of them will take you to our shuttle information page where you can track the shuttles. One of them will take you to the schedule, and one of the QR codes will take you to the charity donation page. So if you'd like to make a donation to the charity, you can do it directly from your badge using your smart cellular device.
And not to go on about charity and giving money to charity, because we all love the bunnies, but you might also see fursuiters running around the convention with these little buckets that say charity on them. You can get a hug for charity, you can make the fursuiter dance, you can make the fursuiter do almost anything as long as you give money to the charity.
Anything?
Woo!
Well, you can dance, right?
I don't know, maybe like the discount?
By the way, I can tell you from experience that tail is weighted and very heavy when it smacks into your legs. Oh, speaking of dance, I have a note down here that looks like it's written in Ronnie's handwriting to remind everybody that Floor Wars is Saturday at 7. Our dance competition is Sunday at 1. And in the evenings, we have dances in this very room, don't we?
That's right. I mean, you just listed off a couple of really, really great events, but if you guys are interested in finding out what's happening this week, and aside from watching us two and Yammer on stage, you can find all of our programming, our panels, our events on anthrocon.sked.com. You'll find all the panels there, you'll find all the times, where they are, and you might even be able to see who's going, because you can mark you're going to this panel, and maybe you'll find a friend or two that'll be there as well.
Yep, there's a lot of dance to. We're just dancing fools here, aren't we?
I guess
There's
so.
some kind of fools. Katie mentioned earlier the press badges. We also have some ribbons, white ribbons that say official photographer. That white ribbon that says official photographer, that is a person that is authorized by Anthrocon to be taking pictures for the convention. And what is this? Cups and straws. Oh yes, the cups and straws.
Straws. What about cups and straws?
Well, as many of you are aware, the David L. Lawrence Convention Center is a LEED certified silver, gold, platinum, huge level, sustainable, amazing, whatever.
So they like saving the planet.
They do. We have gotten rid of our plastic pursuit straws. I actually did find, after a significant amount of searching, one singular provider in the world that will make fursuit length paper straws. We have a large stock in the store of them, but not an infinite amount. If you're a fursuiter, try to economize on them to the best you can. They are compostable. The cups are compostable. We have bins to put them in. Please put them in the bins, and we will do our part to keep this beautiful city and state as green as it was before the Canadian fire started the other day.
Sorry.
Yeah. So we do apologize for the smoke. It's like Pittsburgh just trying to return to its roots, I guess.
Okay, when we said we wanted to celebrate the furry city, we meant the one in 2023, not 1983.
Yeah. You might notice we don't have any video gaming over here. We moved all the video gaming to the west. It gave them some more room to spread out, and they seem to like it over there. So if you're looking for the video gaming, it will be in the west this year.
And speaking of video gaming, I heard a little gamer tell me that apparently this year they're going to be having a couple of tournaments, and all those tournaments are actually going to be live streamed on a new anthrocon gaming account. So if you're out there and you're like, oh, I want to watch some furries get at it on games like Super Smash Brothers, or Guilty Gear Strive, or Mario Party, or any other big title like that, you can follow anthrocon Gaming on Twitch, and you can watch all the gaming tournaments as they happen over the weekend. Woo! Video games! Thank you to the one gamer in the crowd.
What is elevator ATO-watt? Elevator ATO-watt.
Elevator
Sorry, I was in a hurry when I wrote this. A small reminder for folks, furry conventions are sort of well known for being hard on the elevators. We would like to ask your indulgence in a few things. First off, fursuiters get priority on the elevators. That is a rule that's been in place since the very beginning. So if we have fursuiters waiting for the elevators, believe me, they need to go somewhere a lot faster than you do, trust me. Also, in the Westin Hotel over here, we ask you very kindly, do not take the luggage carts onto the elevators. Those luggage carts take up about 8 people's worth of space, and you've seen the elevator lines there. If you have stuff that needs a luggage cart, take it to the bell stand. It's customary to offer the bellman a small tip, a couple of dollars, depending on the size of the shipment you have. Take the stuff to the bell stand and say, please take this to room number, and give them the room number, and they will take it for you. That will keep the elevators, to the best we can, running smoothly and efficiently for everybody. It's not hard anymore, it's big.
Doesn't Vic have like the biggest biceps in the industry?
He does. He does. It's like, I am Vic. Have you seen my enormous, amazing biceps? Let's see. I think that's everything on my list. There's so much to tell you, but we don't want to be taking your time here. We know you want to start having fun. There are two departments out of the many that make anthrocon run. I don't like to say, oh, you're doing a better job than this person, but I do want to especially recognize, first off, the AV crew for building this city. Registration crew for moving more than 7,000 people through that line in just a few hours. I think that's just about everything. If you're hungry, we got some nibbles out here. The anthrocons on the concourse will serve you food. We know that furries do love to eat, and I gotta pay a minimum for that, so make sure you order food out there. Anything else?
Well, on topic of food, if you go pretty much anywhere in the city within a few blocks of here, every single restaurant basically has an anthrocon special. I mean, we're not joking. This is the furry city. You walk into any restaurant and you're wearing an anthrocon badge or you're wearing something that identifies you as a furry, most likely they're going to throw, furry themed menus and stuff at you. So take advantage of that and show the love back to the city that's been our home for the past 18 years. And most of all, of course, have fun while you're doing it.
I like running.
Yeah.
The past 15 years, I haven't paid for one of my own drinks in this town.
Well, I'd say let's let these good folk out of here and enjoy the convention we've been talking about.
That's it, we're gonna bugger off. We hereby declare anthrocon 2023, maybe the largest furry convention in the world. Nobody knows. It's open, go have fun.